How we doing, boys? Welcome back to another FIFA 23 content review on the channel. I'm Slater. In today's video, I'm going to prove to you why this is the worst SBC that EA have released, especially considering the time of the year right now. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to show you evidence of why this is horrible. I'm going to complete the SBC, I'm going to open it, and I'm going to show you right now why this is a joke. The 93 plus Team of the Season or Shapeshifters Player Pick is a fraudulent SBC from EA for a multitude of reasons. And the first thing is when I show you the price. Okay, it's repeatable once over the next 3 days, and then it will reset again, and then you have another opportunity to do it again in the next 3 days. It is a 90 overall team and an 88 overall team with a team of the week or a team of the season that you get back a rare gold pack and a small rare gold pack back. Hopefully you're just smart enough to know about FIFA enough to know that this is terrible, right? You should probably just know this just looking at it, that this is awful value. But I can prove it to you using EA. And here's how. I made a video, so I don't know what promo is going to come up next. Last year, Shapeshifters, then it was footies, and I don't do league content. Apparently, there's maybe some other promo, but I made a video going through every single SBC that was of value last year during footies, every single player SBC, all different price points, the fodder that was needed to help people, like, I do this to help people prep for promos typically. So if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, like if you're new, if you guys like these type of videos and the daily content reviews. I just try and do as much stuff as I can to make your gaming experience on FIFA easier and help you be as prepared as possible, so that way you're not spending as many coins on the market being reactionary rather than proactive. But if you see this here, man, look it down here. During footies, which was literally the first week after Shapeshifters, and Shapeshifters was a 4-week promo last year. So essentially this Friday, instead of Shapeshifters Team 4, would have been footies week 1 or whatever other promo comes out. So the 94 plus Shapeshifters player pick, which by the way, last year we had a 99 Messi and a 99 Ronaldo and a 98 Ginola, cost an 86 overall and an 88 overall and in one team of the season. And it was a 94 plus, and this is not only a 93 plus, but it includes team of the season players. So not only do you have a worse player pool to select from in terms of potential players you can add to your team, it is significantly more pricey. They took the 86 overall team and jumped it to a 90 overall team. And if you go on Footbin right now, which they haven't even loaded the secondary price yet, have they? They have not. It's 240K pre the 90, or let's, oh, okay, no, so here you go. It is, no, that cannot be accurate. You're telling me a 90 rated team is only 147,000 coins now? That is crazy. We really are endgame. But it is just an absurd thing to ask, considering you already have set the bar of what an SBC like this should cost based on last year's game. And this year, they jumped the price up dramatically. Like I said, man, you could get nothing from this player pick. And a 90 rated team, we're about to get some crazy back end of the year SBCs. Like I said, I don't know what promo's coming next, but look, just showing you the examples of player SBCs that came out last year during footies: Mendy, Neymar, Salah, Barella, Griezmann, Dembele, right? Like these are segments you could get towards guaranteeing yourself great players in the game instead of you just throwing fodder in. Now, I'm going to do this because that's the whole purpose of these videos, right? The entire purpose of me sitting up here and doing this every single day is to complete this content. So either you decide if you want to do it yourself, or if you decide that you don't want to do it, right? If you're like, you know what, this really wasn't for me at the end of the day. So I'm going to put in a Griffo, and we'll pop in here all the rest of the fodder we need, and then we'll open this thing for you guys to see it, and that way hopefully you can make the decision for yourself. I don't think you should ever craft this in a million years. I really don't. I think it's awful, awful value. I wouldn't touch this thing if I were you guys. If you want to go ahead and do it, that is your own prerogative. Obviously, some people will hit. Someone will get a fantastic pull from this somewhere along the way. And to those people, you know, kudos, obviously. But nonetheless, I would say stay away from this thing if you can. That would be my #1 recommendation to you. So let me see. I'm a little bit under here. Let me grab that other 89. Let me grab Nene. And let's put him in for Holland. And let's go shift around some of the back end stuff. Let's see. Do this, do that. All right, cool. We're done and we're dusted. And I've sold my soul for a 93 plus team of the season or Shapeshifter player pick. And like I said, I could hit gold here, right? I could get Thierry Henry. You know what I mean? Like, it could be great. Obviously, that's kind of the gamble. But I think the way they price this is just such a sin that I cannot sit here and tell you guys to do this SBC. So here we go. I have opened it. I think to some people that would be considered a dub. I think KDB actually is really bad in this game, if I'm being honest. I actually don't like the way that this card feels. So I got all Team of the Season, got 0 Shapeshifters. So there you go. First example of why you shouldn't do this. The Shapeshifters cards are probably the more valuable opportunity cards you can get back from this. And I got none of them in the pick, right? So just to show you the massive size of Team of the Season cards you can get back. And then I got a KDB, who I'm sure is like considered a win in terms of being over the price. But I think at this point in the game, man, it's just so not worth it. It just really, really is not worth it. I'm going to take this Kevin De Bruyne anyways because he's the highest rated card. And I'm going to flip him back into another SBC later in the day. I'm assuming he's, he's like 370K. So is it technically considered a win? Yes. Is it a win in terms of the fact that now my club is completely depleted and I can't do any other SBCs? No. And I don't really care that I got a KDB at this point in the game, to be honest. So there is that content for you. I did remind you the 85x7 has regen. Also, your daily login SBC has regen as well. So make sure you do that every single day. Like I said, I would honestly do this every day of the week over that player pick. Honestly, dude. I'd rather take a Hail Mary at an 86 and an 84 at getting a Shapeshifter card right now in Team 3 than get a guaranteed 93 plus Team of the Season or Shapeshifter player for what is literally, I don't know, 3, 4, 5x the price, whatever the heck it is. So if I were you, I would probably allocate my time, fodder, and resources towards that, but that is your own prerogative. Let's go over to the objective category of the game, see if there's anything new. We do. Hey, an American guy on FC Utrecht in the Eredivisie. Taylor Booth. This guy had a really, really early in the year Player of the Month card. I remember that. Here you go. Left back Taylor Booth. 4-star, 5-star. Medium. He has premium chemistry, so you can put him in any team. It does suck they made him a left back because I feel like there's only 2 Eredivisie cards I think that have been released to Shapeshifters. Is Alvarez and Torgan Hazard. And Torgan Hazard's a left back. He can play CDM and right back at least, so there you go. I was going to say, it's kind of dumb that they made him the only one of the only cards that people have from their Eredivisie in their entire club. But he has versatility to a right back or a CDM, which is nice. And he's right-footed, so it may make sense, honestly, just play him on the right side anyways. DM could be a spot for him, too, it looks like. He's got good pace splits. Shooting stats are kind of irrelevant at this point in the game for him. Passing stats are okay. I definitely would play him at wingback because I don't think you'd want a card with 88 vision and 89 long pass at this point in the game in the midfield. 99 agility, 99 bounce is fantastic. Yeah, he's a great wingback. He looks like a very, very usable wingback. 9 in stamina, 99 jumping. Solid defending stats. I think it'd be a nice card with an anchor on him. Giant throw and swerve pass and speed dribbler internally, and you just have to play win 3 games, score 8, and assist 6. So you'll get this card naturally from playing qualifiers or weekend league, whatever the heck you're doing at this point in FIFA. So that's GGZA. That's a right back every day of the week. Don't play him left back, and don't play him in the DM at the DM role, in my opinion. Put an anchor on him. Play him at, you can put a shadow on him too if you really wanted to, but I'd put an anchor on him, help that defending and physical stats, pop him at the right back spot, full chem, nice little card for you to have for free. So there you go. That's really nice. And are there any new milestones? There is not. Let me go see if there's any sort of loading screen. Like I said, I heard a rumor that there's going to be a different promo that will be dropping at the course of Friday instead of footies. And I just want to see. Oh, there you go. That's a wacky freaking card design. I'm just going to do this, try and keep this up. Foot level up, very like video game old school-esque. People Ultimate Team, up. That's a sweet little, it's got a very throwback arcadey style of design to it, right? The writing, everything about this is very, very old school. Foot level up. Okay, I don't know what the heck that's going to be. Or what, I mean, we had the Adidas Shapeshifters promo, which I think I saw Run the Foot Market talking about potentially being a collaboration with this thing, where like a certain stat is up. But it's a little bit too late in the game for them to make it as boring as the Adidas promo was. I mean, if they're going to drop a late game promo, every card has to be juiced. So I don't know what that's going to entail or what that's going to mean, but I guess we'll find out together with some loading screens over the next couple of days. With that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. 8 subs away from 1,300. And I hear 1,300 is the new 100K on YouTube. So, if you want to be a part of that, be pretty cool, man. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Peace.